why I came by here.
Hmm?
I had to stop in town.
Come on, tell me, is Miss Twink back yet?
Well, not yet.
A letter from Twink arrived just a few days ago. However, she didn't mention anything about coming home.
But that can't be.
Fatherwing, you know I'd never lie. Besides, I miss her very much and wish she would come back home to us soon. My little Fatherwing, Twink might not come home to us at all.
But that just can't be, Grandma Hudo. Miss Twink gave us homework and everything to do before she got back.
Maybe it's because Twink doesn't know how to say goodbye. Why, she acted just like she was coming back the next day when she went off to Boston.
Then, giving us homework really didn't mean nothing.
Oh, try not to be angry. She just couldn't bring herself to tell you that she would never be coming back.
It just ain't true. I don't believe it. Miss Twink just wouldn't do something like that to us.
I really wish that it weren't true, Jody.
Don't you believe her?
Not after what I just found out.
I wonder how long it would take to walk there.
You mean to Boston?
Just because she's never coming back here don't mean that we should just give up. Ain't that right?
Uh-huh.
Especially after all the trouble we went to of hiding our desks and blackboard away.
Jody.
Flag, you cut that out. You hear?
It looks like Flag wants you to play with him.
But he's making a mess.
I'll help you.
Come back here, Flag.
Back here.
Come on. If I went to Boston, who would keep an eye on Flag?
Now, why would you think that doing your homework was a waste of time?
Well, if Miss Twink's never gonna see it, why did I bother?
You still need to study whether your teacher looks at it or not, Jody.
I can always check your answers for you. I know some arithmetic.
But Miss Twink's the one who gave us the homework. Huh? What's in the box?
Oh, I almost forgot. Potterwing brought this over from Grandma Hudo's.
What's in it?
Nothing to eat, I'm afraid. Only soap.
Well, I can still look, can't I? It smells real good.
Hey, is that a letter that just fell out?
Huh?
This is from Miss Twink up in Boston. Here, read it.
It's in care of Grandma Hudo.
Well, read us what it says.
Yeah, Pa, read it.
Okay. My dear Mr. Baxter and family, how are you coming along in your recovery from the snake bite?
I told your story to a friend of mine who's studying to be a doctor, and he was very impressed by your quick thinking and your strength. How is Jody doing? I've been wondering whether he's finished with the homework I gave him. In fact, that's the main reason I am writing you this letter.
Huh? What does she mean by that, Pa?
Now, just hold your horses, Jody, and let me read the letter.
When I decided to leave the boys their homework, it was to prepare them for something else I had in mind. Although they called me their teacher, I felt more like a student. I can't begin to tell you how much I learned from Jody and Fodderwing, nor do I feel I can ever repay them for it. But one thing I can do is to show them around Boston and let them get to know the atmosphere of a big city. For just as I learned many things from the backwoods that no book could ever teach me, I want Jody and Fodderwing to learn about the city in the best possible way, firsthand. Therefore, if it is all right with you, I will send you their tickets right away. I'd be most grateful if you could discuss this with Fodderwing's father, as he and I sometimes had difficulty understanding one another. Regards to all, Twink.
P.S. Please ask Jody to say hello to Flag for me.
So then Miss Twink wasn't lying to us after all.
Delivering homework 1,000 miles away? That's ridiculous.
But Twink's paying for it.
I don't care who pays for it. For one thing, you're not fully recovered yet. And what about Flag? Who's going to take care of him while Jody's gone? We can't very well tie him up to a post all day. And I'll tell you right now that I ain't going to be the one to take care of him.
Why don't we go and see how Mr. Forrester feels about all this?
All right, he'll probably be against the idea as well.
So she thinks she learned a lot from living in the woods?
That's what she says in her letter.
If that were true, then she should have learned we can't afford to send our boys out to a place like Boston.
But she's the one that's going to pay their way.
Well, you can tell her for me that the only thing that'll come out of sending Jody and Father Wing to a big city is to make them resent farm work. Now, if you'll excuse me, Penny, I have to go out to the field and check on my lazy sons.
Can't we talk about it some more?
Nope.
Boston, huh?
It sounds like a dream, but it'd be fun anyway.
I bet it's really great there.
It's gotta be, and I bet you there's a lot of neat things to do there.
Yeah, I bet you're right.
Jody, don't you want to go?
I do, but I just can't go off and leave Flag.
All right.
Hey, time to go home, Jody.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Well, Jody, it looks like Father Wing also wants to go to Boston.
But he don't think it'll happen.
How do you feel about it, Jody?
I feel,
Well, I'd like you to go, Jody, if it's at all possible.
Huh?
I don't want you to have to go through your whole life thinking that these backwoods are the only place there is in the world.
Me neither.
What's your message, Bill Wheel?
This is good. This is real good.
Oh, come on, Gabby. You mean to tell us that you don't know where Boston is?
Nope.